Good morning, Vietnam. You guys remember that movie a long time ago? Um, that guy committed suicide that was in that movie. I forget his name, but I think it was something Robbins or something. He was a good actor. He was a comedian, but he was a better actor than comedian. And that movie used to go, "Good morning, Vietnam." All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and play us some Baccarat. Let's get down to business. What time is it? Got no time to mess around. What is this? Okay, let's go. Let's start off with player today. I'm gonna play the chop system. All right, so we're gonna get that win. So we'll go with the chop now. Okay, we're gonna lose. I'm gonna stay with the chop. I'm going to $50 here. Gonna get that win. Gonna go back to the chop. Gonna get that win. Back to the chop. Okay, we're gonna lose. Let's raise this up to get our money back. Okay, we're gonna lose again. We're gonna do it one more time. So we lost 75, right? So we're gonna go 150 here. Okay, we're gonna lose. Okay, so let's take a look at the board. That means that player has won 3 in a row. Oh, guys, we were not supposed to lose there. I'm a big dummy. We were not supposed to lose there. Why? You guys know that watch me, you know why. The reason why we weren't supposed to lose there, if I was paying attention, you got to pay attention. Don't do what I just did. You're supposed to, after 3, you're supposed to play the winner. And we didn't. So we just lost because we didn't follow our own rule. So we're going to have to go 300 here on player. Yeah, we screwed up. Yeah, we're going to be okay though. So we should be up. All right, now here's the good news. So here's the good news. We're still up about what we should have been. The reason why is because we wouldn't have bet as much as we did on a win. We only would have bet a quarter. So for example, we would have lost, we won here, and we lost here because we played the chop. So that's 25. Then we lost again, that's 75. So we would have only been down 100. And this one was 150. So we really should have only be up $50. And then we would have won here. So we would have been up $75. So instead, we're actually up more money because we had to go bigger. Okay, now what would have happened if we would have lost? If we would have lost, we would have been down, because our last bet was 300, 450. We would be down $450. So what would you do if you lost? Would you keep doubling your money? Would you double the money again? And what happens if you lose then? Now you're down like more than $1,000. So is that how we played? Like, so we'll double our money for the first 2 or 3 times. But after that, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So you need to know what to do. Okay? So what you need to do is go to gamblewithjimmy.com. Gamblewithjimmy.com. This one right here. This is the Baccarat total package, guys. $150. I raised my prices. Look, my prices went up. These are $75 each. This is the Baccarat Crazy 8. This is the Baccarat Momentum. $75 each. Just these 2 strategies is $150. Well, guess what? You get both of these for free in the training. It's included in the training. The training's only $150, and you get the training, which is 3 videos extra that covers the training, okay? I've got another one down here at the bottom. This one is not included. This is extra. This is the Baccarat press for those of you that want to get that one, that already got the training. This is new, okay? Let's get back to the video. Let's get back and making, I want to make about $1,000 today, okay? I want to make at least $1,000 today. All right. Support the channel, get the training. It really will help you guys. It teaches you how to increase your wins. You're going to increase your wins by 33%. 33%. All right, let's see, look at this history. So what are we going to do here? What are you guys going to do here? You guys all know what to do here. You're going to play the winner still. You're not going to get away from that run. If we lose, we lose. We don't lose. We keep winning. Okay, we're just going to do a quarter. We're going to keep winning. Oh boy, do we have a great opportunity coming up with Banker. Boy, do we have a great opportunity coming up with Banker. And there it is. There's the switch we're looking for. Okay, we're up 172. This is a really big run. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in a row. And now it's switched to Banker. All right. Now, any person with any type of intelligence would know that you've got a one-sided shoe here where everything seems to be going to player. Now, sometimes these shoes are tricky. It could have something to do with the way that they arrange the cards. It's very possible. I've been noticing a change. So I used to teach you guys to go really big here. I used to teach you to go really big here on Banker, because it's just unrealistic to flip a coin heads and tails and get Banker, or get heads to land 7 times in a row and not have any tails. So if it switches to tails finally, it would make a lot of sense to just keep doubling your money on tails, because the chances of tails losing another 7 times in a row when you're talking about a 50% odds is just, there's something wrong for that to happen. You're not going to keep getting one side to win 14 out of 15. It's just not going to happen. And if it does happen, it's very suspicious. That would be very suspicious. It's not impossible, but it's suspicious. Okay? Now, what we would do to protect ourselves so we don't lose too much money is we would have a 3-loss rule here. Okay, so we're going to go with a 3-loss rule. We're going to attack Banker. We're going to attack Banker, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start bigger on our bet size. We're going to go bigger on our bet size with Banker. I'm going to go 300. Here we go. All right, so we didn't have to worry. We got the first win. We had no stress and stuff like that. All right. Now, what I just taught you is a different. What we're basically doing here is we're just using math. We're just using math. Now, if we lose there, then we're firing 600 on Banker. If we lose there, I'm firing $2,000 on Banker. So what happens if we lose all 3? We have to stop. And then we would have to go and get our money back in a different way, in a more conservative way. Now, what happens if you lose all 3? What do you do if you lose all three there? And why are we playing like that? What's the purpose of us doing that? Let's talk about that. Let's really get into that, because I show you how to make all these moves, but I usually don't talk to you about why. So today I'm going to talk to you about why would we do that. Okay, let's talk about that, because that's really important. Okay, here's why. Here's why. How much money are we up right now? $457. Okay, could we cash out? Yes, we could cash out. All right. How many times is what we did going to work mathematically? How many times is this going to work mathematically? 90% of the time. It's going to work 90% of the time. So what happens during those times that it works? It builds your bankroll. So when you buy in to play over a period of time, the $10,000 that you're buying in for is pure profit that you got from the casino. So when that happens, that is when I would authorize you to use this particular move. Only when you're up on the casino, not with your own money. Do not do it with your own money. Do it with the casino's money. If you don't have the casino's money, then you can still bet the banker. You just don't need to do it so extreme. You don't have to start with 300, and then you don't have to go to 600 if you lose, and then you don't have to go to 2,000 if you lose. It is only for a specific person who has built their bankroll, and this particular type of play has worked for them. Math is on your side here. However, I am seeing more and more shoes that kind of trick you, because a lot of intelligent players will pick up on what I just taught you. They're like, math is math. You're just not going to have one side that's going to win 14 out of 15. But some of these shoes lately are doing it. Okay? So we can always adjust. We can always adjust. And so what is the safe play? Okay, what is the safe play for you to do? Well, the safe play would be like you bet a quarter on banker here, because you just expect banker to finally start winning something. You bet a quarter. If banker loses, maybe you bet a quarter again just to get your money back, and then you lose with banker again. And then maybe you bet $100 with banker, and then you lose again. And then maybe you bet $250 with banker, and then you lose again. And then at that point, you're like, okay, this is one of those spots that they've most likely adjusted the shoe and stacked the shoe in a specific way. But here's the problem. Here's the problem, because technically, for whatever reason, I'm not saying that the specific casino stacked those cards. I'm saying that those cards go into a certain stacking. They stack those cards a specific way. There is no ifs or buts about that. I see them do it. They stack the cards a specific way. Okay? No, maybe they're stacking the cards so they're already pre-sorted, where they're not on ace, 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 king, 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 queen, 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 jack, jack, jack. Maybe that's the reason why they stack the cards. Okay? And maybe they put it in the shuffle machine, and the shuffle machine shuffles them. All this stuff about some of these channels claiming that these casinos are cheating. I can tell you right now, the only casino I can speak of that I know for a fact that does not cheat is the Hard Rock Casino. So if you want to play your Baccarat, play it at the Hard Rock Casino. Because I'm telling you right now, they do not cheat. I bet my life on that. They do not cheat. They are ethical. Never. I play Baccarat there all the time. They never cheat. Never. I see big blazing 7 wins. I see people that load up on one side of a bet, whether it's banker or player. I see $5,000 on banker. I see 500 on player. And banker, boom, wins. And it happens all the time. They do not cheat. So when they put their cards in that shuffler shuffles the cards. Period. Period. They do not cheat. Most casinos do not cheat. Okay? I'll tell you something, guys, real quick. I would not trust MGM or Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. I don't care if people don't like me saying that or not. I'm telling you right now, they just cheated a guy out of a $365,000 win. He was a regular guy that had a family. He bet $2,000 on a super low odds of 365 to 1. And he bet $2,000 on that game. It was a crazy parlay that he did. He won. He won his bet fair and square. And when he placed his bet with MGM, all of his bets were taken. And you know what they did? They canceled his bet. So when he went to go look at his winnings, it was legally canceled based on their terms and conditions because they claimed that the odds changed. That is what you're dealing with. So if you don't think MGM and Caesar's Palace are going to cheat you in Baccarat, you're crazy. Those guys have always been crooks and they always will be. So how are you going to... So when you have companies like that, and Jamie Foxx obviously is not aware of it because he sponsors them. So when you have casinos like that that are built and they've been doing it for years and their ethics are that way, do not support those type of companies because in the long run, you will get them back. We will get them back in the long run by not wagering with them. Hurt them in the long run because they deserve to be hurt. Companies like the Hard Rock Casino need to be rewarded. There's a lot of ethical companies out there that need to be rewarded. I'm looking for a company that will approve my casino play. And I was going to get in with a company called Palace Station, which is based in Las Vegas. I have made over 500 videos. And out of all of the videos that I made one video that was titled, "Do Casinos Cheat?" And in that one video, I mentioned and brought up Caesar's Palace and MGM will cheat in Las Vegas. The people who were going to approve me to film saw that video and said, "We can't have you film here because you talked about Vegas casinos cheating." I never said that they cheat. I said that MGM and Caesar's Palace cheat because I'm telling the truth. I've witnessed it with my own eyes on a craps table. I've seen it with my own eyes. So, Palace Station lost out on at least $20,000, $30,000 consistently of gambling every month and was going to promote their channel or their casino in a very positive way. So they took offense to that, or they were worried that I was going to maybe say something bad about theirs, which, hey, it's understandable. They have a right to turn me down. But it wasn't fair because what I was doing was telling the truth. If you don't have anything to hide, you shouldn't be worried about it. I would most likely have praised them. I wouldn't have based it on whether I win or lose. I would have based it on if they cheat or not. It's that simple, okay? Companies like, Hard Rock Casino should be rewarded. You should be doing your business with them. They've earned the right for your trust. And a lot of casinos out there have done the same. Okay? All right, let's get back to business here. So guys, what I just taught you can backfire on you. Okay? Now there are facilities that will stack their cards a specific way and they will not shuffle them. MGM, Caesar's Palace. It's just a fact. So it doesn't mean you can't win. But if you're going to have a disadvantage, it would come from places like that. Or online casinos. Or the digital machines. I just don't trust those type of things. Stay away from those. Okay? All right, let's get down to business. Now, what you would do here, now that the bankers won, I'm going back to the chop. Okay? I'm going back to this chop. I'm going to go quarter on this chop of banker. Okay, we're going to win. I'm going to go back to the chop. Okay, we're going to lose. So let's stay on the loser. Let's go to 50. Sounds funny. Let's stay on the loser. Oh, God. What is wrong with us today, man? Everybody knows that I just made a mistake, right? You guys know I made a mistake again, right? For those of you that watch me all the time, you guys know exactly what I did wrong, right? That's right. We should not have lost again. We should be winning every single time we're playing. So what happened? We had 2 in a row that we played banker, right? We won with those, right? We played the chop, and we kept playing the chop when we were supposed to play the winner. And we would have won here, and we would have won here. And now we have to bet the same side that won, and we have to go to 100 because we made a mistake. All right, so we got our money back each time. So we got some long streaks here, okay? We got some long streaks here. We'll stay with the winner until it loses. Stay with the winner until it loses. All right, it lost. Now, let's play math. Let's play player until player wins. Let's play math. We had all these wins in a row. Okay, it's hard for the same side to keep winning. So we're going to start this one off with player at 100. We're going up on our bet size. All right, we win again. Okay, now it's not 3 in a row, it's 2 in a row. So we're going to go with the loser. Okay, this board is a drop. Okay, this is a drop board. So what do we want to switch to if it's a drop board? What do we want to switch to? Well, you would want to switch to this system that I have on my website right here. You're going to want to switch to this system right here. This one right here is called momentum. You want to switch to that one. If you see this board is dropping like this, guys, let me get this. If you see this board, let me push this back just to here. All right. So if you see this board dropping like that, the perfect strategy for you to play is momentum or play the winner. Just play the winner. So we're going to go ahead and switch our strategy to playing the winner right now. Okay, so we're going to just play player and we're going to switch strategies. Even though our system is working, okay, our system is working. The chop system still will work here because we play the winner after 3 in a row. Well, we were getting all these extra wins is why it's working. Okay, all right, so here we go. Okay, we're just playing the winner. Okay, we're going to lose. So what are we going to do? Are we going to go back to our chop system? Not on this board, not at the moment. Not at the moment. We're not going to go back to our chop system. Because we would play player, and we're playing the loser. Well, I'm sorry, this board would do better if you play the winner or you play the momentum system. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and play. I can't show you momentum because it's in your training. Why would I show you that in your free tutorial? I can't do that. So what I'm going to do, I'll just play the winner here, and I'll go with banker. Let's increase our bet sizing to 100. Let's get this up to 1,000. Winner wins again. You see that? So everything keeps dropping. So now that we won the 100, should we bet 100 again? No. No. That's horrible money management. No. Okay. We win again. Yes, I know we would have won more money, but you have to manage your money properly. Okay, there's a loss. All right, so we're going to go with the winner. We switch the system to the winner. We're just going to do a quarter here. Okay, we're gonna go with the winner now. We're gonna go to 50. Okay, we lose again. We're gonna go with the winner. We're gonna do 200. All right. So what's happening? The board is switching. Do you see that? The board is switching. So when the board switches, we switch. We're going back to our chop system. Okay? We're going to go with only $100 here on player. Okay, that's a tie. We're going to stay with player. We're going to repeat it. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay, so it's on banker, so we're going to go with the chop. We're going to do 200 on player. We're going to get the win. All right? We're going to go back to the chop. So we're going to go banker. We're only going to do a quarter. We're going to win. We're going to go with the chop on player. We're going to lose. We're going to stay with player. We're going to raise our bet. We only raise our bet 3 times. That's it. If you want to know how we play, you got to get the training. Remember, you're going to win 33% more than you win now. 33% more. It's already been calculated. Okay, it's a fact. It's a fact. It's not you can win 1 out of 8. So you tell me if you're going to win or not. All right, so we're going to go with the chop again. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to make our move here. We're only at 552. We're going to try to get that money back and get this thing to 1,000. So we're going to get aggressive here. Okay. We're going to go with the chop. We're going to go with banker. We're going to start with 200 on banker. We got it. We got it, guys. Perfect. 732. Okay, we're going to go smaller now. We're going to go smaller with player. We're going to go with the chop. We got it. Okay, we're going to go with the chop. We got it. Chop. We got it. Chop. Okay, we got it again. Okay, so we're at the 830 mark, and look at the board. Okay? So what did we experience? We were playing, we started off the session today playing a chop. We were doing okay. We got up $500-600, even though that this doesn't look like a chop. Well, that's because the reason why I always teach you the chop system is it can win both ways. It can win on a chop board and it can win on a drop board. Where does it lose? It loses right here. The 3 drop, 1 chop. 3 drop, one chop. If you see that, do not play the chop system. If it happens 2 times. If it happens once, it's okay. But if it happens again here where it came 3 times and then chops, do not recognize this pattern. 3 drop, 1 chop. On a chop system, you got to switch, man. You got to switch, okay? So what happened? We started losing. We were playing the winner, remember? We started to play the winner because we liked this. We were like, hey, let's play the winner here. Because if it keeps doing this, we're going to make a fortune. But what did happen? We started losing. We lost like 3 in a row. And what did we do? We switched immediately back to the chop system, and look what's happened. We've won. So we're going to keep playing the chop system until we need to switch. Now you guys like these tutorials, and you like the way that I teach you, and you always see me win. Imagine what it's going to be like if you get the training. So you got to support the channel, and you're going to have to do that if you want to really understand how to play and beat this game. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to play the chop one more time. We're going to go with player. We're just going to do $50 because we're up. Okay, oh, almost a blazing 7. If this would have been a 3 card, that would have been $5,000. So we're just going to repeat that bet. All right, we're going to get the win. Okay, so because we won, we're going to be able to stay with the chop system. Okay, because the chop system's working, guys. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. See, we're killing them, man. We're on fire. Just stay with the chop system. It's just winning every single time. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens where if you pick the right side, the correct way to play. All right, now I'm going to teach you about something right here, okay? Remember our goal was $1,000, right? And then you just lost that last one. So in the training, you're going to learn money management. You're going to learn the correct bet sizing, and you're going to learn money management as well. And then, of course, you learn the secret on how to win only 1 time out of 8. You can lose 7 times and win once, and you'll make a profit. So you're going to learn all of that in the training. But here's really, really important. So we lost that last one, right? So what would you guys do here? What would you do? Because you know you got to go up on your bet size, right? So for example, we're playing the chop, right? So we bet the chop, but it dropped. So we're supposed to, within the first 3 bets, we're supposed to double or triple our bet, right? Because we only lost 25. So we're supposed to go to $50 now on the chop. Okay, now what happens if we lose that $50 now? Now that means that we've given them back 75 of our profit. So if we were to go $50 here and we lose, that's going to put us down at around the $875 range of profit. Okay, so are you going to go ahead and make this bet right now and keep playing? No, you're not going to do that. Why would you do that? Why would you keep playing right now and risk $50? Are you that greedy? You don't have money management skills at all? How are you going to win in this game if you feel the need to keep gambling? You think you're just going to keep winning and winning and winning and winning all the time? You just think that you're always it's always going to be this easy? No, it's not. But you're going to beat the game. You're going to definitely beat the game if you're very strict and you listen to what I teach you. You're always going to beat the game in the long run. But you got to start proving that you can leave with profits. And you have to have rules when you're having a bad day. You can't just go there and lose all your profit back on one bad day. That's crazy. Because what you're going to learn is that you're going to learn that you're going to win in the long run because you're using math and money management to beat them. Okay? So we're cashing out. We're not putting another $50 bet in there. You think I'm going to give them back my money? When I got free money today, I'm not giving it back to them. They have a chance the next time I buy in, and guess what? I'm buying in for $900 next time, and it's going to be 100% their money. So when I start back, I'm starting back grinding in a mathematical way. And it's going to be hard for them to get it back. That's why I was trying to teach you guys that you don't have to go here and recognize a pattern here. So for example, you had this huge long win and then banker finally won. And I say, hey, let's start this with 300. If you lose, go to 600. If you lose, go to 2,000. That is only for somebody who's up a lot of money. And a lot of people will win in those situations. But you do have to be careful, because if it backfires, then you're down a lot of money. It's not necessary. You can beat them very intelligently by making it hard for them to take anything from you. But there are times that I do like to be aggressive. It's just because I'm so far up on the casino. Okay? So take this money. We're going to cash out with $927. Who cares if our goal was $1,000? It's close enough. Who cares? So what? So you got $27 here that you're going to go get something to eat with, and you're going to have $900 cash money, $100 bills, 9 of them in your wallet, walking out the casino with your original buy-in. Bye-bye, casino. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Go to gamblewithjimmy.com. Support the channel. Your Baccarat training usually will be processed within the first 20 minutes. It can take up to 2 hours. Make sure in the special instructions during your order that you put your Google, YouTube matching email. That's where I send it, okay? It has to be verified by YouTube. It has to match your Google email. Don't send me your business email. Don't send me your personal email. Send me the email that is associated with your Google account email. Please, in the special instructions. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one.